And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We all got Tony Hawk, though. It was me, you shady fat boy. Man, niggas.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! A first carry for Elijah McGuire. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, Darnold. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry for Trenton Cannon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
This bitch is stupid. The bitch said a nigga would get one fly outfit and rock that shit for that bitch.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vick now after the fumble recovery. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Vick will look to throw on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Vick readies to throw. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Okay, now you have a nice day. I will kick her ass. I don't want, no, you're doing too wrong. Oh, no. I don't believe that. I think you're doing manipulating the shoes. Because that's my child. I'm the one who's having that problem. Oh, I think she does.
Vick to the air again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Leonard Williams in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And this one is right through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And New York set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
This is pretty fucking funny.
Trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yeah, that was my man's little bro.
Going deep here for Parker. Oh, wide open, complete.
Told this to Davis.
The way in, touchdown, New York.
That's that nigga that used to have sports
Devontae
names.
Parker, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field.
Yeah, that was
they
his little
will set
brother.
this
His
one
brother
away.
on the PSN. I had to tell him, like, nigga, you
This
gotta
one
start
fielded at the
locking your
5.
shit.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, bro. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. On play action, Vic. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Okafor. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On 3rd down, Vic. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will indeed go for it. Vic. Open man is Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Second down, Vic. Buying time to his left. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a return will stop right around the 25.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lucky 56. Detroit! 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 Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
You put your money on.
No, check. Patriot!
You fucking... I know you definitely didn't.
I tried to. That's why you laughed at me first, right? Oh, I'm a joke. I'm a joke, huh? I'm a joke.
You need some more Sasons and Sofrito.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
You need a lot more.
I'm gonna call Jonathan Moms over.
Coquito. He needs a lot of that.
Yo,
too.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm coming.
To be done here on 2nd and 16
Jonathan,
after the
what's
sack.
up, B? You ready to go?
Jonathan even in here?
Here's Cannon. Nice little juke.
I said his name.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Trenton Cannon. Touchdown number 8 on the year.
Yeah, that nigga. All I ask is who mans is this? That nigga is like.
That's my man's little brother.
I'm like, who's NH the greatest? Now I'm not gonna even front. I really asked that because I remember him, but I didn't recognize the name. I'm like, who is this person?
He had a different name before. He shared a name before.
Here is the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah, Boston Court.
Yo, I remember I used to fuck that nigga up.
Nah, but
I remember I used to fuck that nigga up in UFC. And he used to get mad.
Nah, but NH the greatest. I told him I seen that before, but I never had it added. So I'm like, who is that? And I'm like, who mans is this? So they could at least give me some like background on something.
Or just be doing his thing.
That nigga started talking shit, and nigga was like, oh, I'm NH the greatest.
I think he's
incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm like, yo, I just needed that nigga like that. Somebody pick this
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back.
Yeah,
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence
12 hours to eat.
that borders on arrogance.
Okay, how about I poured a bowl of milk and a bowl of cereal, and then there wasn't enough milk, so I could go to the store and get the rest of the milk. I pour the rest of the milk in my bowl of cereal.
And by the time we come back to look at the cereal soggy,
I ain't gonna lie. The bottom part was soggy, the top part wasn't. I like my cereal like that. It's kind of hard. I like it like that. I don't like it when it's all hard and shit. It should cut my gums and shit. My gums is sensitive.
Thought they had a nice play.
I'll be back.
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
I can't eat no fresh chips, nigga. That shit, I have weird cuts in my gums and in the lining of my mouth. I have weird cuts and punctures. My gums are sensitive, boy. I ain't gonna front, nigga. I brush too hard, my shit could bleed,
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Oh, I never saw this card before.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And shuffle it, and you draw this card.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. Nifty move. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a deep. This is a deep card. I ain't gonna
From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I ain't gonna front Rob. Yo, Rob, I found this card just now. Boy, this shit is OP. But I'm not gonna even lie. I think this shit is complete.
So that one a hold right guard.
I believe this card is
why
actually
offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on the play. This time you had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh, man.
Darnold.
This nigga would not turn up the field. That is ridiculous.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fucking beautiful.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Darnold.
Yo, how you don't pick him up? Nigga look like a fucking anime character. I swear to God.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
He sets the fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better.
Yo, don't have your D not the greatest. I want to hear it.
He's trying to be quiet. He's trying to pretend to be offline.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Don't let your greatest friend, that one dude, whoever that was,
seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running on the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them.
Sit your ass. Sit your ass. That's Julie Rob's friend. That was Julie 5th friend. What the fuck is
Oh, that's 5th friend. Oh, okay.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right?
Yeah, the Broly movie comes out.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So out now come the Jets. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Detroit!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run. This is Cannon. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. On the carry, it's Cannon.
Robbie's over there playing Madden.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch it now, Barney!
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Dancing to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vic again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Vic. It's caught. Jones. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Vic. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Get
and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Falcons are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson.
Wow, you had to let the block go.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. Vic on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3rd and long for Vic. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd down and 10, Darnold. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, Darnold. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So here's Vic following the interception. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Vic. Being chased out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Vic. The quick slant caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. In for the score. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
so I get pushed, and I don't get a call? Really?
Picked off around the 41.
Because they telling you to man up, Rob.
Nah, that's bullshit, bro. The nigga, nah, bro, you don't understand. I'm running a route, and the nigga literally pushed my man out the fucking route. Slowed him down. And that's not a pass interference. That's all right, man. Cool. My linebacker is standing in one spot, covering, and I catch a pick, and that's a pass interference.
The big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down, Vic. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 25. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
On first and 10, here's Vic.
You got this slap.
You got this slap.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this
that little instant that he was talking about the house was
11 yards for number 11.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the
what, when he shot the nigga and killed the nigga?
And put the ball in the
the
receiver
other nigga he shot.
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing
route. Oh, you talking about he got locked up for the gun? You talking about when he got locked up for the gun?
Vic operating on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Second down, Vic. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Bird. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Vic now. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number 1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Darnold now to throw. Binds, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Luke Kuechly.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Rodriguez got it, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Vic now after the fumble recovery. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
Why is a nigga in a bitch fighting? I just don't get this over. Society.
Vic readies to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
What name was it?
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
No, he can only fight a nigga. He can only fight a nigga that's
They
scared
just
of him.
don't like him. But the other thing that always makes me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Them niggas ain't copping out unless they already broke, bro. They ain't copping out to no bullshit, no bullshit contract. But I ain't gonna front all contracts that this nigga be doing, bro. I swear them shits be bullshit contracts, bro. I swear them shits be
Touchdown, New York.
regardless.
Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right
I'm
there
not gonna front. I understand why he's getting rid of the money. Because he handles his promotions and everything. You know that, right?
Yeah. Found the end zone.
He learned from Don King.
From Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao was doing that shit before him. After he beat up Manny Pacquiao shit started falling down. And Manny Pacquiao got caught on to like, yo, bro, I'm lost right now. But this nigga's out here.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
You feel what I'm saying? He started that shit.
Points,
Then after a while, Mayweather beat up a couple of his fighters and was realizing like, yo, Manny's still getting paid, bro.
Nah, with the promotion, the way why I say Mayweather is smart is because he learned from when Don King told
DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Everybody
learned. But a lot of niggas nowadays
well, that didn't take long. One play, we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Yeah, no.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Not even.
And the tip there altered the
I don't even think his dad's his manager, bro.
Incomplete. It'll be
his father used to handle his fight. His father used to handle his. I ain't gonna front. His father was handling his fights.
Isn't it?
One
and it just followed the
fight
basic
that he
rules.
had, and then his father ended up going against him and being spiteful and some shit like. He ended up being a guy that he was going against.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
And after that, Mayweather's like, yo, word, like, how you do
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Because Mayweather was a dickhead, that's why.
Yeah, he was being a dickhead that whole what you call it? That whole, what you call it? He was being a dickhead. That whole
win, I remember that shit.
You remember when his pops was beefing and shit? They wasn't talking for like a whole year type shit behind that shit.
Now it's about getting the ball in the
He
end
would have
zone
been that interviews
and
and
hoping they
shit.
can
Like, how
take it
your
away
pops
again.
go and train the guy you fight with. He's like, I know.
And he'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come on, let's go. White 90.
Now Brooks to throw from his end zone. He's going to look deep down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I got some Long Island shit. Suspect and fatal hit and run Long Island gas station surrenders. Some nigga in Hempstead.
They go back to the air here.
Joshua Roaston.
Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Eagle. Alpha. Wait.
From the gun, Vic. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Vic to throw it.
Families can't visit their family members who are incarcerated.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Cole.
Nigga, those are federal
first target,
government.
First catch, and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think
Bro,
about
they already
shut
down half of
All the people
Miami
think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
The government
Vic will look to throw on first down.
Yeah, people not working.
Shit, nigga.
Dancing to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter.
Joshua is going out with a nigga
Talk
named
about keeping someone in the game.
That
Instead
is
of being able to
hilarious.
shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people really have.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That nigga Benzito pled
Picked off
guilty in
around the
a drug
27.
case.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Wow.
That's now the 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, yo, Shady, you gotta watch that shit called the party that never happened.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You gotta watch that shit. That shit is OD.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the party that never happened, Craig.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Documentary.
No, it was a party that people paid $9,000 just to get a flight to the Bahamas to go to that deserted island. And it never happened.
Yeah, it never happened. Yeah, I remember that shit.
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force it to and give up an interception. You come
It's called the party that would never happen.
Tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
What they do?
Are they finished,
They'll run with Cannon.
Is it usable now?
A little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Don't you live downstairs, nigga?
They go again with Cannon.
Wouldn't you live in downstairs?
Room to run past midfield. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game.
Inconsiderate.
Hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Luke Kuechly in there,
I literally thought
and that is 10 for him now on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
That
Under pressure now, he's going to go down.
Really? Here?
Every time you got to tell you, I always brought that shit
to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. 4th down for Darnold. It's desperation time. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
He's half sleep. He's half sleep.
Nigga, she probably yelled at him like, get up and move.
She did. That's exactly.
And that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
And he probably just looks at you like, yo, bro, I don't want to
fuck this. And he has it. What a catch. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there? The leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
On my walls, all that, bro. I tried to get that fuck out this room, bro.
Oh, that little kid wallpaper that never got changed.
It wasn't even
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic.
It was like geese, bro. It was geese and
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Okafor in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on